Hello and welcome back to Command Point. My name is Ryan and today I've got another 40k faction focus video for you where we are going to be looking at the Space Marine Inceptors, their abilities, and which stratagems synergize with them to maximize their effectiveness on the tabletop. But before we get into all that, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to make sure you don't miss any of our future videos. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Starting off with their stat line, the Inceptors have 10-inch movement, 3-up ballistic skill and weapon skill, strength 4, toughness 5, with 3 wounds thanks to their Gravis armor, a 3-up save with 2 attacks and 7 leadership, with 3 attacks and 8 leadership for the sergeant. They have 2 weapon options. The Assault Bolter has a profile of 18-inch range, Assault 3, Strength 5, AP 1, Damage 1. Also important to note here is that Plasma Exterminators are blast weapons, meaning that against units of 6 or more models, they will always be making 3 shots apiece. While replacing the Assault Bolters with Plasma Exterminators increases the points cost per model by 10, I think it's well worth it and makes the Inceptors a threat to enemy vehicles and hordes. Inceptors have the ability Death from Above, meaning they can be set up above the battlefield during deployment, and during the reinforcement step of one of your movement phases, they can be set up anywhere more than 9 inches away from your opponent's models. I love this ability because it means if my opponent is going first, the Inceptors are protected from my opponent's turn 1 shooting. On top of that, Inceptors have the Fly keyword. With their 10-inch movement and 18-inch assault weapons, this means that this is a very mobile unit with a solid threat range of between 29 and 34 inches. Inceptors are Primaris models, meaning they can use transhuman physiology, which makes unmodified wound rolls of 1 through 3 automatically fail, regardless of any abilities the attacking model or weapon may have. Further improving their durability, they have access to Unyielding in the face of the foe. This stratagem can be used when a Gravis armor unit is targeted for an attack, and until the end of the phase, each time a damage 1 attack is made, their save made against that attack is increased by 1. This effectively gives them a 2-up save against damage 1 weapons. The way I use my Inceptors is by bringing them down for turn 1 shooting with a Phobos Lieutenant nearby to give them reroll wound rolls of 1. I also run them as Ultramarines, so I have been putting the Ultramarine Seal of Oath relic on the Phobos Lieutenant to give the Inceptors full rerolls against a single unit. While this combo works great with the Strength 5 Assault 3 Assault Bolters, I think that the blast keyword of the Plasma Exterminators makes them the better weapon option for Space Marines as a whole and are well worth the points investment against certain factions. With their Death from Above ability and their high mobility, I can use Inceptors to score secondary objectives like Engage on All Fronts or Line Breaker early and often. Let me know what you guys think of Inceptors below in the comments, and tell us how you are using them in your games of 40k 9th edition. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.